5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi everyone, I'm Dad.
I'm Daughter.
And we are
Dad and Daughter Formula One duo.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about today, Daughter?
We're going to talk about the British Grand Prix.
The British Grand Prix. Was it exciting?
Very.
Very exciting?
Yes.
Why was it so exciting?
Because there were so many fights.
Okay.
There was a lot at the front. There was a lot of new places. Like everyone would get in front of each other.
Like who? Give me an example.
Lando and Max. So Lando got in front of Max, and then Max, probably 10 laps after.
Okay.
10, 20, I don't know. Got in front of him.
Okay.
Because that's how he ended up in third, right? And Lando got second.
No, the other way around.
Okay, yeah. Max got second, and Lando got third.
Now hold on. So we know who got second, we got third, right? So Max got second, Lando got third. Who got first?
The one and only
Who?
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis got first?
Yes.
That is awesome. Do you know how long it had been since Lewis had won a Grand Prix?
Probably a decade.
No, not a decade. 2.5 years.
Oh.
But pretty close. You were close. If we round up a lot. But we won't do that to Lewis. He hadn't won a Grand Prix in 2.5 years. Now, do you know, though, that for the British Grand Prix for Silverstone, Lewis had he's always gotten podium in the last 12 years. Isn't that crazy? He's always got third, second, first. It's a lot. So now tell me, who won the last race?
Won the last race?
The one before this one.
It was his teammate. Oh my God, why did I forget his name again? George Russell.
George Russell. So Mercedes have won the last 2 races, which is pretty crazy. Because do you remember how they were performing at the beginning of the year?
They were getting 7th and 8th.
They weren't doing very well.
And now it is Red Bull who's not doing very well because Checo, what happened? He was getting 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and now he's getting 16th or DSL.
Oh yeah, DSL.
Wait, I don't know what DSL.
Like DNF?
DNF, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, and some other races, right? He didn't finish some of the other races because he had crashed and things like that. In this race, he got what, like 17th, 18th place, somewhere around there? Yeah, he didn't do too well. Okay, so then let's recap a little bit about the race. You want to do a really quick recap? Okay, you want to do a 15-second recap?
No, that's way too short.
20.
Because I want you to do it with me.
You want me to do it with you? No, you do it.
No.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go for it. So let's start.
Okay, so in the beginning, wait, what's his name again?
George.
Okay, George Russell went, oh my God, got up to the front, and Lewis went after him, and Max got into 3rd place, and Lando was right behind him, and then, your turn.
Okay, so then George was in front, Lewis was in second, right? So George started in pole, Lewis was in second, so they had locked out that front of the grid, right? That 1-2. And then Max got in front of Lando. And then Lewis got in front of George. You remember that? And then what happened with Lando and Max?
With Lando and Max, Lando was getting super close to Max. Max was going fast, but Lando kept going into him and curved on him. So he got in front of him.
Yep.
He had a little fire when he was going in front of him.
Okay.
It was, I don't know.
Sparks in the back? Okay, so I think we had a little bit of a mic issue, and the rest of our video didn't record with our audio, so that was kind of bad. Okay, so very quickly, we were talking about sparks. You want to tell me why the sparks happen?
Because there's these little screws at the bottom. You can actually use
this.
Yeah,
actually show them that now.
So there's these little screws at the bottom here, and there's this little plank, and the screws are trying to hold that up. So, and then when like they kind of like curved,
Mm-hmm.
it like started a fire at the planks.
Well, not fire, right? It just sparks, right? So the metal rubs.
And it rubbed like.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly right. That's a good point. Okay, so then overall, great race. Lewis won the race.
Yes.
Which was amazing.
The best thing ever.
Okay, do you know how many Grand Prix Lewis has won overall?
104.
Do you know when was the last time that Lewis had won a Grand Prix?
2.5 years ago. Yeah.
2.5 years ago, exactly right.
Like
Do you know how many Grand Prix he's won at Silverstone?
9.
9. He has won 9.
Counting this one?
Counting this one. This is his 9th time that he has won. And this will be the last time that he ever wins a race with Mercedes up to now, right? Because where's he going next year?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that will be exciting, right? Because what does this tell you about Lewis?
That he's going to be a great driver in Ferrari. And I think he's going to have a great time in Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
This will be, this was Ferrari's home race or McLaren's home race?
This was McLaren's, Aston Martin's, and Williams' home race.
Yes. Which one is Ferrari's home race?
In Italy, in Imola.
In Imola, right? Okay. So now Italy is gonna be his team's home race, and then his home race. Let's hope next year he wins it again. Yeah. So that's gonna.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully in Ferrari he'll also do really well, which I also think he's gonna do really well. Okay. So Lewis got first, Max got second, Lando got third. Lando was really upset. Lando, you're getting sleepy? I think you're getting a little bit sleepy. That's okay. So Lando got pretty upset because he felt that he should have won the race. I think the strategy was a little off for McLaren.
Yes, it took a long time for them to like figure out what pit stops they needed at the time. So that was a problem.
Yeah.
But
So if they would have had their strategy a little bit better, but it's tough, right? I mean, it's super easy for us to say from here from home and be like, oh, this is so easy. They should have done this. They should have done that. But being there in the moment, that's hard, right?
Yeah, because then what happens if you forget the strategy? There's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Yeah.
You could make a giant mistake on the car.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you could make a mistake on, and it's so easy from home just to say, oh, they could have done this when you're not there in the moment.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. But hopefully they'll do better in the following races. Their next race that's coming up, not this weekend, thankfully.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, they'll be in Hungary.
Yes.
In Hungary. And I'm hungry. Right? So they're going to be in Hungary. And they're going to have a race there. So we'll see how that goes, right? I think it's going to be a really interesting race because right now we've had 5 different winners. 5 different winners.
Max Verstappen, obviously, because he always wins every race.
Okay.
Lando.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
George Russell.
Yep.
And Charles? Wait, no.
Charles?
Yes.
And Charles. They've all won. Oh, and also 6, actually, because Carlos has won, too.
Oh, yeah.
Carlos has won as well. So that's 6, actually. I made a mistake. It wasn't 5. It was 6.
So two of them are from Mercedes.
Yep.
2 of them are from Ferrari.
Yep.
And this one from McLaren.
Yep.
And one from Red Bull.
And one from Red Bull.
I don't know what's happening, Checo.
We hope that Checo's going to turn it around.
Pick up your act.
We've heard some pretty scary news about Checo's contract that maybe they're going to get him out. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good driver.
He is a really good driver. I think he's a really great driver, but we'll see what's happening. All right. Anything that you want to say?
Didn't he already get it renewed?
He got his contract renewed, yeah. But they're saying that there's like these special clauses, right? So you know what clauses are? Yeah. So these special conditions.
Oh, so if they're doing really bad, they can just come out?
Yep. That's that. Okay. Anything else that you want to say before we sign off for tonight?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see to those notifications. Bye, everyone.